For the CircuitPython Parsec today, I wanted to show you how to use a Circuit Playground Bluefruit as a remote shutter for your iPhone or other mobile camera. So you've probably seen selfie sticks that have a little button on them that allows you to take a picture just by connecting up the two devices over Bluetooth. And someone asked me about this recently, have we ever done a project like that? We've done some other iOS Bluetooth HID projects, and not that specifically. Well, that's what this turns out to be. So you're able to set up a Bluetooth device as a BLE HID keyboard, and the volume up and volume down keys on any BLE keyboard, when connected to something like an iPhone, will trigger the shutter when you're in the camera app. So first of all, let's do a demo. I'll set this down here, and I'm going to take my iPhone and I'm going to put it into Bluetooth connection mode. You'll see at the top here, CircuitPy AC9C. That's the sort of default name that I got. So I'm connected to that. I did this earlier. But it's very straightforward. And now I'm going to set the camera over here, and we can flip this around so that we can see it. And I'll just set it on a little tripod here. I'm going to turn on... Whoa, I'm taking pictures. I was hitting the volume button there. So there you can see, hey, look, there's my light and a mess. So with this connected, I'm now able to trigger that. So you can see if I go and bring the camera, there's the photo we just took using the remote shutter. So this is really convenient for that sort of scenario where you want to set a tripod on a camera on a tripod, maybe take a photo of a group of people, that sort of thing. This is perfect for that. Also, any case where you want to set the camera and not have it move, you don't want to touch it, but you want to take a photo, maybe you're doing stop motion, that sort of thing, can be really convenient. Let's take a look at how this works in code. I am importing the HID consumer control and consumer control code, as well as Adafruit BLE, so that I can advertise this as a device, and the BLE HID service so that we can send keystrokes. Then I set up the BLE radio and the HID service, and set up the HID advertisement, so it shows up as an HID device to a BLE capable device. Setting up the button A, which is the right button here on the Circuit Playground, as a button with pull down switch to input. Set up consumer control as CC, and that's what lets you do any of the keyboard things that are like play, pause, volume up, volume down, a couple others, stop. So then we have a couple of things going on in the main loop. If we're not connected, then we advertise, BLE start advertising advertisement, and then we wait for a connection. If we are connected, then we can watch for that A button to get pressed, for that value to go true. And when that does happen, we do the consumer control, cc.send, consumer control code volume increment. So we could use this as a typewriter to send a macro or just send a single keystroke to the phone. But in this case, as long as you do volume up or volume down, volume increment, volume decrement, it will click the shutter around at the ceiling. And now you can see, click, click, click. And so that is how you can use a Circuit Playground Bluefruit as a remote camera shutter inside of CircuitPython. And that is your CircuitPython Parsec.